do that, but he says he can't upsert federal and state statutes.
Well, he can speak out, certainly, and make his voice known. And just let me say this. I believe in the Second Amendment. Most people know my record. But the fact is that I do have eyes and ears, and I have a head and a heart. And I see what's happening in the society of ours. And we've got to take some strong action to deal with gun violence. And unfortunately, there's a major difference between Senator Portman and myself. I believe we need comprehensive background checks for gun shows, background checks for internet sales, and I also believe that if someone is judged to be so dangerous because of their rhetoric or their contacts or their behavior, they're judged to be so dangerous that they're too dangerous to fly on an airplane, they ought not to be able to get a gun. And Senator Portman takes the opposite position. He even voted against the amendment that was brought by one of his Republican colleagues. And so, I don't know what the governor may choose to do, but I do believe that we are at a point in this country where it is, and it's necessary for us to look at this situation and try to come up with some really common sense solutions. And we can begin that process with thorough background checks and keeping guns out of the hands of those who are domestic abusers, those who would be suspected of terrorism. And that's at least a beginning of dealing with a terrible, terrible problem.
So if you were still governor, though, would you ban open carry in Cuyahoga County just for the convention for safety reasons then?
Well, I would have to look at what the Constitution would permit me to do, and you say that Governor Kasich has said that he is constrained from doing that, and certainly I wouldn't choose to break the law, but if it's possible and it could be done, then that would make sense, but I certainly would not choose to violate the law.